Hey guys, so I've been meaning to do this video for a while. In fact, I already recorded two different versions of it, but I keep changing my mind. But I finally figured out what I want to do. The thing is, at the beginning of this year, or starting at the beginning of this year, I started to worry about where this channel was headed because the views were going down pretty bad. And I noticed a lot of other YouTubers were having similar problems or complaining about similar things. So I wasn't sure, if I should change something, if it was just kind of something general that was happening. But the good news is I've been trying some new things recently. You've probably noticed. And it's helped. It seems the channel is picking back up. The views are up. Everything's going pretty good. I'm also getting a lot of new people on the live streams, which is always cool. So yeah, on that side, I'm kind of more relaxed now. But this whole process also got me thinking about the kind of content that I wanted to do. The thing is, when I started this channel, the original idea, well, I've always seen myself mainly as a composer. My goal was to get people to listen to my music. So when I started doing these covers, these arrangements, the idea was to get people to listen to them and through there get to my music, which to a certain extent worked. I know a lot of you have found my original music through my covers and like it. And I know there's a lot more people listening to my original music than there would be if it weren't for my YouTube channel. And I know most of my audience is mostly interested in my covers, and that's fine. But I've kept doing these covers kind of with that idea in the back of my mind, kind of like the main goal is always to make original music. But I've come to realize that that's kind of not where my heart really is anymore, at least as far as making original music for acoustic guitar. I still make original music. I still love doing that. But I was kind of forcing myself to make, I had to make original music because that's what I have the channel for. And then parallel to that, I've had my Patreon, which is where I have my tutorials to teach people how to play my arrangements. And the idea there was also to create courses on how to make your own arrangements and stuff like that. It's kind of been hard to really build on that. I've been making tutorials and I have quite a few already. I have over 20 already, which is cool. But I've never been able to take the courses part any further. So basically the big change is that the purpose of this channel is going to change a bit. The content isn't going to change that much. I'm still going to make my arrangements. I'll probably still do the occasional original song when inspiration hits, but I really want to pivot to focus more on educational content. I've gotten a lot of comments, especially recently. I mean, I've always gotten those kind of comments, but especially recently, a lot of people have reached out like, hey, do you give classes or teach me to do what you do, or just ask me questions like, how do you get to that level? What should I practice? If you were starting out, what would you do? It's gotten me to think I really want to focus on that side of things. I want to share what I know with you guys. I don't think I'm the most structured or methodical teacher out there, but I do really want to help people get better at guitar. I've been playing for over 30 years and I've learned a lot of different things. I've learned different approaches, and it all kind of comes together in what I do, in the arrangements I do, in my playing. I really want to share that, not sure how to do it. I've always had this idea of making like a course or courses, but I realize that that's not very realistic because there's a lot of different angles to it. There's a lot of different information. All right, so then to sum it all up, what I'm planning on doing, or what I'm going to do, is I'm rebranding my Patreon. It's now going to be called the Schnack Guitar Academy. I know, original name. And apart from the tutorials, I'll start uploading lessons and related videos, like educational guitar videos. At first, it'll be a bit all over the place because, I have to think about the kind of videos I want to make for beginners and for intermediate players, maybe for more advanced players. So I'll be posting all kinds of stuff. And eventually, as I build up the library, Then I'll start organizing them into packages, into courses or playlists or whatever. We'll see. But that's the idea. So I'm starting now. Right now, my first lesson is up. It's just some small exercises for the left hand to build strength and independence, and we'll take it from there. I'm also working on the next tutorial, which is Nothing Else Matters, and it's really what I want to focus on right now. So I'm really focusing on building that library on Patreon, lessons, tutorials, and I'll also be posting more educational content on the YouTube channel. So next week you should be seeing the first of those. And yeah, and like I said, the covers will still keep coming. I have some cool stuff I'm working on. I hope to have the next one up soon. And if you want to join my Patreon, my guitar school, starting now and for the rest of September, if you sign up, you get the first month half off, so you can try it out and see if it's right for you. And like I said, I'll be posting stuff up. I'm still kind of setting up the calendar. I like to post at least once a week a small lesson of some sort, and maybe like one bigger lesson and a tutorial each month. So that's the plan. Come join me on Patreon if you're interested. And like I said, I'll still be posting stuff here, more educational stuff. And by the way, if there's anything in particular that you'd like me to talk about or to show you, let me know. I already have an idea of the kind of material I want to teach, but the idea is for you guys to learn what you want to learn. So let me know in the comments any ideas you have, any suggestions, any requests, also any tutorials that you're looking for that aren't available yet. And yeah, we'll see where it goes. So yeah, anyways, half off on the guitar school on Patreon if you want to join now and check it out. And that's it for now. All right, see you. Bye.